Hello YouTube, welcome back to my channel. This is Mia Vibes. Today I have a brand new video for you guys, and it's going to be all about my traveler's notebook. I haven't posted any YouTube video where I talk about traveler's notebook. This traveler's notebook only. I do have a quick setup or flip through video that I posted like 2 years ago, but in that video I'm not talking, and that video is like a very quick, so I thought that it would be nice to share what I have in here with everybody. Before I begin, let me just mention a couple of things. So this video it is being made thanks to my patrons who are the members of my Patreon page. If you're not familiar with Patreon, it's basically a website where the creators share their contents with their followers or patrons, and the patrons can or the people, anybody can actually kind of subscribe. They call it like a pledge, so you can support them by subscribing their contents monthly or content by content. And I do share a lot of contents there, and I post videos almost every day. But last couple days I was skipping, and I was gonna come back with this video today, but then everybody loves watching traveler's notebook setup videos, so I was like, why don't I just share this video on YouTube? So my patrons, if you're watching, thank you so much for allowing me to make this video. I am able to do a lot of things, a lot of creating and sharing, thanks to your support and your kind comments, kind words, and you guys give me a lot of ideas as well. So I would like to tell you guys that I really appreciate your support. And another thing I wanted to mention is that in the last couple days I have been sharing a lot of junk journal flip through videos, but the journals were made for my Etsy shop for sale. So I just didn't know if people were gonna be like mad or upset, or at least like get bothered by all my like a commercial videos. They are my commercial videos, because basically I'm just trying to sell the journal. That's the idea. Of course, in the video I mentioned that even if you're not considering purchasing, I still hope that my journals or the way I make my journals can inspire you anyway. So if you can just take anything from those videos, that's gonna be awesome. And I am planning to make more videos like that and share with you more as well. I'm mentioning these two things about my Patreon and for those videos because all this journaling related stuff, all the video or the post contents on Instagram or YouTube or Patreon or my Etsy shop Feel Good Parcel, they are my full-time job, you guys. So it is important for me to be able to promote things that I'm selling or things that I'm sharing as a exclusive contents with the a public, anybody in the journaling community, so that I can get more support from you and I can sell more. I hope that you can understand this is the way I make my living. So if this, talking about Patreon or talking about my shop bother you, I am really, really sorry. I know that some of my patrons or my friends don't like that I apologize so much, but I feel like there could be somebody who really don't like the way I make videos or talk about things that I sell all the time. But I hope that you can understand, you guys, this is not my hobby or anything like that. This is all my work. So yeah, these are the two things that I wanted to mention. And now let's just take a look at my traveler's notebook. So traveler's notebooks are, for me, they are just beautiful journals with the leather cover. Unfortunately, my traveler's notebooks don't travel that much because I don't really go outside. But I do have several traveler's notebooks right now, but I can tell you that this is my very first one, and this is my favorite one that I have been using constantly. I don't think I really took any like a breaks from this journal, I mean this traveler's notebook, I just don't take it outside. So on the outside of the traveler's notebook, I don't really have a lot of exciting things going on. Recently, I have seen some Instagram posts where they put some really cute charms and stuff. So I am thinking about maybe, I don't know, purchasing some charms. But as of right now, I have this little like a thing that I got from a broken bracelet from a friend on my bookmark, and this charm is something I bought from the Tuesday morning. Me and my husband, we were shopping there one day and we saw this. So I have B because his name is Blake, and he has M from Mia, or from my Korean name. So he has it on his traveler's notebook also. So that's the outside, and I don't know if you can see very well, but I have some like a white spots here. One day I was making galaxy spread on my other journal, and I was going like this with the gouache paints like on the brush like this, so it just like splattered everywhere on my desk. I got it all over my like drawers, like little stuff here, and some other books and my stickers and everything. But I don't hate the white spot. It just adds more stories to my journal cover, so I just really like it. And inside, my traveler's notebook can be divided into 3 different parts. So it's just these 2 inserts, as you can see, and this first part, which is a bunch of folders and stuff like that. So the first craft folder with this little pocket, this is empty, there's nothing in there, you guys. So this one looks like this, just is wrapping around all the other ones. So I bought this on AliExpress. You can just type in traveler's notebook craft folder on AliExpress and you can easily find it. It's like $3. So I was looking at this Instagram account, like it's a Korean stationery seller. I thought that it was a handmade stuff account, but actually I could just, as soon as I saw the posting, I could just tell right away, like she was basically buying this like in bulk from, I guess, websites like AliExpress, because these cost only like $3, like 3, or the smaller ones are even cheaper. But I knew that like she was just buying those and she was selling them for like $7 or $8. So I mean, I already had seen this before. I'm like, I'm not gonna buy from her, but I can definitely buy from AliExpress. So that's what I did. So this one, I thought that I was gonna be using it to store my ephemera and stuff, but I don't go anywhere, so actually there's no point having a lot of pockets like this anyway. That's why this is empty. And even here I have some stickers and stuff, but I have nothing much here. And these are some of the fabric stickers that I made and sold on my Etsy shop, but they are the bad pieces with too much glue and some leftovers, so I decided to just put it here. And the second one is, I thought that I bought it from like a jetpens.com, but it's not. It's from AliExpress too. It's just a cheap how should I say, the Ziploc, I guess, insert for traveler's notebook. I have beautiful postcard from Momo Loves Paper, and I have some stuff that I collected at the antique shop close to my place, and some business cards and stuff. And in the pocket here, I just collect all the ephemera from my everyday work. So basically these are all the stuff that's from Feel Good Parcel. It's just like maybe trash, all the things that's like left over, or the printing was bad, or cutting was bad, I made a mess, or it was just, you know, bad pieces that I couldn't sell. Then I still don't throw away, which I think is a problem, because I've been, like, as you can see, like all these stuff. They are just not in here because they're too big, and I'm planning to do something else with this. But these are all the everyday ephemera that I get from my work, and I keep it here so that I can use them later. So actually I do, you know, take stuff out of here and use them in my journaling a lot of times. So that's what I have in here. And the center craft folder, this was the very first one that I got, and it's from the original one, the Travelers Company one. But I am only keeping some receipts from my shop stuff, and I decorated when I first got it, but right now it's so not fitting in because it's supposed to be like work stuff, but I have all these decorations. But and also it even says memory keeper. It's not memory keeper anymore, but I'm not really like using it for anything, I guess. So these are actually nothing really important, because if you travel a lot, or like if you use a lot of, you know, all this like storage, then of course then you need it. But for me it's just there. And I hope that I can find some other ways to use it better, but it's just I don't really journal on the go. I don't really collect a lot of outside ephemeras because I don't go anywhere again. I'm sorry, I just keep repeating so many times, but yeah. But these are just some of my, you know, folders. And the second part is the weekly insert from Travelers Company, and I just love using this insert so much. I think this is gonna be something I will buy like every year. I just like this setup. I always liked this setup. Just like the Moleskine weekly, one page is the weekly and the other page is like for notes and stuff. This is this week, and I haven't really done anything. I am planning to journal, but I haven't done anything. But I use it for so many different things depending on what I'm in the mood for. So in the beginning I was using it as a work planner, but then in the beginning of this year I was using my Midori B6 Slim notebook as a bullet journal, so I really wasn't using it for planning anymore. But what I love doing with this insert is to just collect all my everyday ephemera. So these are pretty much from all my work. Of course, tea bag is not, but or the fortune cookies, but this kind of like a barcode and product tags, or even these little pieces are like a lot of them are kind of like a mess up or leftover pieces from my work. All these like little pieces. I don't just go into a vintage book and I'm like, okay, I like whatever parts, I'm just gonna take, you know, this part. I don't really do that. I don't really cut out like a certain pages. I used to, but not anymore. So these are really like leftovers. If there are any smaller pieces that I don't even know what to do with, but I don't throw them away, so I just keep it in my journal like this. And recently I've been kind of lazy with this journal because I just have a lot of other journals that I've been like trying out. If you are familiar, I mean, if you've seen my previous videos, I am using like this journal also. But right now I'm just like lazy about doing any planning in any of my journal. I do junk journal, but then like 2 weeks ago I wasn't junk journaling a lot, so it always changes, guys. And even like last week, like I wasn't really using anything. It's just ugly spread, but then I was just thinking about, like, I was having a bad day, so I was writing about my bad days, and I ran out of space, so it was my first time to do this kind of tip in the weekly journal. So I made a lot of extra writing spots for myself. And yeah, I am really looking forward to start a new one, maybe start a new theme or whatever, or maybe do what I'm doing currently, just do the same thing. But this has gotten very like thick, and it's just very nice. This is one of my favorite insert. And the third part of my traveler's notebook is this junk journal insert that I made. So I made this junk journal insert using a vintage like a music booklet, so I used all the music sheets and contents out of this book, but I decided to keep the cover to create this junk journal. So in the future, when I'm done with this book, I will definitely do like a proper flip through for everybody so that you can see what I was doing here. But basically this is just random things also. It was challenging because I used too many random papers here, and I didn't really have a lot of writing spots, so every time I wanted to journal, like I had to find a blank spot like this, or I had to even like create a writing spot like this. So it was challenging, but it was just like super fun, and I love doing this. So I think that in the future, for my traveler's notebook standard size, I will have one weekly insert and one junk journal insert for sure, because that's just how I like it right now. And like I'm halfway through, so my last spread was like right here, really messy, but I hope that I can finish it soon so I can start a new one and also make a video for everybody as well. So yeah, my junk journals, my traveler's notebook is getting very chunky right now. It's really heavy as well, and I think this is the first time like my traveler's notebooks gotten so thick and really heavy. But I love seeing all this, all the different kinds of paper sticking out, and this is a fabric, and you know, all different things. I mainly decided to like make this video today because I am considering changing the setup, because new month, in July I'll be starting new insert, and also I feel like I'm gonna be done with the junk journal inserts like soon also. So I do want to change up some setup. I don't know how much I'm gonna change it up. I have to watch a lot of YouTube videos to, you know, get some inspiration. So yeah, this is the end of my traveler's notebook setup, or like a tour video. I just hope that you enjoyed this video. Have a good day, and I will see you in my next video, guys. Thank you so much. Bye.